The Magic Bottle. During the Tang Dynasty, Zheng Wen reign, a woman vagrant became a phenomenon in the streets of Yangzhou City. Nobody knew where she came from or who she was, except that her name was Humayr. Anyway, that was how she introduced herself. She made a living by performing magic arts, and her arts were rather outlandish. In a fortnight, as her name spread, a permanent crowd gathered around her. In that way she earned tens of thousands a day. One morning, she retrieved from the folds of her garment a glass bottle. It was transparent and one could clearly see through it. She placed it on the straw mat and announced that if someone could fill it she would not need to beg anymore. It was not a big bottle, about the size of a half-liter jar with a neck no thicker than a reed stem. Someone offered 100 coins. One could hear the coins clinking to the bottom, but once inside the bottle they looked as small as grains of rice. The audience was fascinated. Another came up with 1,000 coins, and still another dropped in 10,000. Then a dude jingled in 100,000 and the bottle was no fuller than it had been. Horses and donkeys were driven in, and they shrank to the size of bugs, but still plodding along as if nothing had happened. Before long, a high official from the revenue department came along with a caravan of several dozen wagons loaded with local produce on their way to the capital. The official stopped to watch. She could by no means carry off the heavily guarded caravan under his nose, he thought, not to say that this was royal property. "Can you transport my whole caravan into your bottle?" he challenged. "With your permission," she replied succinctly, and he gave his consent. Tilting the bottle slightly,
你
she
能够
let
让
out
这
a
些
loud
车辆
hoot.
都进
The
亭
whole
子里去吗？
caravan rumbled ahead into the bottle like a line of crawling ants. Slowly, the wagons faded from sight. Before the astonished official realized what was happening, she herself jumped into the bottle. He grabbed the bottle and smashed it on the ground. There was nothing in it. A month later, someone saw Mayor in Qing County, hundreds of miles to the north of Yangzhou, leading a wagon train in the direction of Dongping, the capital of warlord Li Shidao.